Okay, in this little section, basically, I wanted to be able to show you how you're starting it off. Now, again, this is still the same warp I had before. I advanced it because I had a long enough sash just to play around with, but I thought, well, let's do a bookmark this time. So I've got the fresh part of the warp instead of putting a whole new warp on. When you actually start off, okay, basically, let's see if you can see here or not. Okay. So, unfortunately, it's my dining room table, and it's also right now my craft table for a few minutes, and it looks terribly messy. I am so sorry. Okay, so basically you're going to be raising the shed. Okay, so you make your shed. All right, I'm going to put in the sticks, okay, just to break things up because we're trying to make some tension there. Oops, and then I'm going to put down the shed. All right, oh, hold on. Is this? Yeah, okay. Put down the shed. Put the next stick in. All right. I'm going to raise the shed. Put the next stick in. All right. And I'm going to put down the shed. And that should help kind of even out the tension a little bit there. Okay, it's not going to be perfect. You're still going to have to fiddle around a little bit. Okay. So when you start off, you don't want it to unravel. And there are multiple ways to start off. This is the way I was basically taught. Okay. Is that basically I'm going to raise my shed. Yeah. I'm going to bring in. All right. I'm going to bring the thread through. I'm going to leave a tail basically on the end. All right. And I'm just going to bring that down. All right. I'm going to basically change my shed. Oops. All right. As shown before. All right. You're going to basically push down. All right. I'm going to bring this through, but I'm going to leave a loop here on this end. Okay? All right. Now, I'm going to change my shed again. All right. I'm going to put the shuttle through. I'm going to press down. I'm going to bring it through. But also, as I bring it through, what I want to also do, actually before I bring it through, you know what, I'm going to go back here, hold on. Before I bring it through, and make life easier for myself. So I'm going to bring this guy, the tail, through, all right, the shed, and I'm going to put it through the loop that I made, okay, so that it helps kind of lock things in. So before I get started, though, is that I have to obviously bring this loop through, okay, so you can see I'm pulling it, all right, to bring in that loop and secure it. All right. All right. Now, hold on, what did I just do here? Was it down? No, it was up. There we go. Again, if you're never sure, okay, like obviously all you do basically is you just see what's the last one that was there. Okay. So basically, I'm going to go put my shuttle through. I'm going to push down. And it's going to go through like it normally does, okay, where it catches all right. And again, keep in mind at the beginning, your tension is a little off until you kind of get moving a bit. So don't panic about that. Give yourself, a little bit of space to do that. All right, so now I'm going to push things down. I'm going to put my tail through, and I'm going to do this 3 times, okay? I'm going to put my tail through. Oh, shoot, you know what I did? Nope. Forgot to leave my loop at the back here, right? So I'm going to leave myself a little loop. Doesn't have to be huge, okay? All right. There we go. Okay. There we go. Press that down. I'm going to put this through first. Put it through my loop. Okay, whoops. All right. I'm going to pull this on this side here, all right, until it's the edge that I need, all right. Then I'm going to go in with my shuttle, push down, go through, like I usually do here, all right. Okay, there we go. All right. And let's do it just one last time. And when you finish off, it's going to be the same thing at the end, okay. You're going to do the same thing the last, 3 rounds that you do. We'll be doing this. Obviously, you will not have the popsicle sticks, okay? But you'll do the same thing to kind of lock it in, all right? There we go. All right, so next shed. All right, I'm going to put this, did it again. Sorry, pulled it through and I completely forgot to leave my little loop. There we go. Leave my little loop there, okay? All right, so now, okay, so then I'm going to put this through. As it goes through, I'm going to put it through my little loop one last time, okay? All right, I'm going to pull this side here. All right, so that it's completely, there we go. All right. Okay, this I can actually just cut off. Okay, I'll leave it there for now, but I can cut that off at the end because it has been woven through and it's kind of almost sewn in. Okay, you can do this more often. 3 I find is more than sufficient for what it is that I need, and I'm pulling as I'm talking, and that's screwing things up. Okay, so let's put this through, push down. I'm going to put it through here. Okay, and when you push down, you're noticing here, okay, it is causing, hold on, I'm not sure where this came from here. Where is that coming from? Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, so this one here comes through, and I'm just going to continue on as normal. Okay, so there we go. Okay, it's hard to do it so that the camera can see there. And then I'm just going to continue on the way I normally would. I'm just putting my shuttle through. I've got to decide the width that I want, okay? All right. And then basically when I have the width that I want, I'm going to use the slide ruler, okay, that I've got. I'm going to measure this, and then just as I keep going to make sure that it actually continues. So let's just do a few more sheds really quickly here, okay? All right. There we go. Alright. So as I said, you can see it's wonky at the beginning. I've never been perfect at the beginning, and I know that a lot of people tell me the same thing, that at the beginning things are a little wonky, so I would not be surprised at that. At the end, you can cut it off, depending on what it is that you need, and if you have a fringe, you could probably undo it, I would imagine. Okay, so there we go. Alright, and then I'm going to continue on basically as I go along. Alright, so I hope that helps, at least to show you how to start it off, because when I started I had this already going on. Again, I'll be making a video on how to warp and do the heddles and all that, but I figured while I was doing this would be a good way to show you how to start it, and again you would end it that way as well. There are other ways to end it, a fringe for example, so if I just didn't care and at the end I was going to have a fringe, again you would just cut it off, leave yourself your fringe of what it is that you want to do. But if you wanted to cut it off, for example, at the end here and just sew it or something like that, this gives you the opportunity to do that. It doesn't unravel. Also, if you had a fringe, it also doesn't give you the opportunity of having to worry about it unraveling either. All right.